Hey friends, hope you are having an awesome day. I'm Kelly Thorngore, iBloom's founder, and I am so thrilled to be live with you. I've been doing a little bit different live schedule just because of the summer and enjoying time with my family and working less and traveling a lot. But so happy to be with you today. I hope you're having an awesome summer. But I want to tell you about something new that I have started doing. You guys know my morning routine is super important. It's what helps me really start the day successfully. Well, I've recently added something new to my morning routine, and it takes 5 minutes and sometimes even less, and it's having a huge impact on my mindset, and it's having a huge impact on my day, and ultimately the accomplishment of my goals. And so I want to share it with you. So one of the things that we do at iBloom with our Inner Circle members and our iBloom Health Challenge is we encourage women to come up with I am statements. These are affirmations that you create. And oftentimes we create those I am statements, which are super helpful, but then we kind of tuck them away or we forget to use them. Maybe I'm the only one who's a little guilty of that. I'm all excited about them in the beginning, but I kind of forget to use them. And so just so you, in case you don't know what an I am statement is, it's an affirmation like, I am a daughter of the King. I am a child of God. I am loved. I am highly favored. I often use scripture, so I might say like, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And so we have those I am statements. Well, what I decided to do so that I would actually remember them and use them on a regular basis is one, I wrote them out in my journal, which I had them written out other places too, but I wrote them out in my journal. And then here's where it gets really important. All right, so once you have them written out, I took my phone and I recorded myself. Now, I don't love my voice. You may or may not like your voice, but I recorded myself reading the I am statements, reading my affirmations. And girls, this has been huge because every morning I just listen to myself and the recording. And sometimes I don't listen to the recording and I read through them, but this is perfect because I'm up and going to the gym early in the morning. And so I am able to do that in my car as soon as I get in the car and have my words of affirmation. And so I'm going to share some of mine with you in case you've never done this. And again, these are my words of affirmation, so I'm not saying they need to be yours, but you create your own. But what I want to challenge you to do today is to create your words of affirmation. Create your truths, your I ams. Some of them are things that are already true, things that you already know. Like hopefully you know you are a daughter of the King. But other things, maybe they're not quite true yet, but they're things that you really want to happen in your life. They're prayers that you are praying. And so as I listen to my I am statements each morning, I'm really using them as prayers, as God, this is how I want my day to be. This is who I want to be. And so I'll share a few of mine with you just to give you some examples. And again, these are mine, so they don't have to be yours. Take them, leave them. But I wanted to give you kind of a starting point. So it says, I am a daughter of the King of the universe. He is on my side and working out every itty bitty detail for my good and his glory. I am so blessed to be John's wife. I'm his biggest cheerleader and encourager. I'm attracted to him and daily falling more in love with him. I'm covering him in prayer as he becomes more like Jesus. We have an amazing marriage that is an example to many. I am so blessed to be a mom to Sophie, Hannah, and Ben. I'm grateful to carry on Hannah's legacy by doing for one what I wish I could do for everyone. I'm equipping Sophie and Ben to love God and love others unconditionally. I'm empowering them to make a difference in the world. I'm daily modeling kindness, love, joy, and generosity. I'm healthy and active. I'm daily making choices to eat good, healthy food. I love to exercise and be active. I am strong. I'm getting adequate rest and waking up each morning feeling awesome and ready for a great day. I am daily becoming more like Jesus. I'm having my business meeting with God and I'm allowing Him to refine me. I'm watching God perform mighty miracles and I'm hearing His voice and following as He leads my life. I am financially blessed. We are completely debt-free, investing wisely, and giving generously. We are philanthropists. I'm successfully managing my time, living into my priorities, and loving life. I am passionate, driven, determined, optimistic, grateful, focused, and joyful. I am daily celebrating God's abundant blessings. I am wise and discerning. I'm inspired and daily breathing life into others' hopes, goals, and dreams. So again, those are just a few of mine. And the key for me was not only having them written out, but to record that voice message. So I just used my phone, recorded the voice message, and every morning, one of the first things I do, I get dressed, go hop in my car to go to the gym, and I play that as soon as I get in the car. And I use that time to really focus. So I do that, and then I use the rest of the time as my prayer time of, the areas that aren't necessarily the case just yet. Like for instance, I don't love exercise just yet. But I wrote that in there because I want to love it. I want to love an active life. And I'm learning too. I've joined the YMCA. That was part of my affirmations. I am going and working out every day of the week, and I'm learning to love it. And so the same will be true with your I am statements, your words of affirmation. Some of the things are going to already be true, things that you know deep in your soul. Like hopefully you know you are a child of God and that He loves you unconditionally. But if you don't know that, write that in your affirmation and start to believe that. Start to allow God to just soak that in your life. And so I would encourage you as you're creating your statements that you use scripture. Go find some of your favorite scriptures and weave them in. You may or may not have noticed my scriptures in there. I don't have the references, but I have the ideas that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. That God has a plan and a purpose for my life and it's good. That I can trust Him completely. So those are woven into my statements and they should be woven into your statements as well. So your challenge, 1, create your I am statements. If you haven't done that, your affirmations. Some of them are going to already be reality. Some of them are going to be new things that you want or desire for your life. You're going to create those. Then, no matter how much you hate your voice, because I don't love my voice either, you are going to record it on your phone or your computer, wherever it's going to be easy access for you. And you're going to read them. And I wish that I'm not going to share my recording with you, but it's pretty funny because I'm like super animated and I'm talking about like, we are ready for an awesome day. It's pretty funny, but it gets me laughing in the morning. It starts my day with joy. And it might seem silly, but who cares? This is just for you. And if it helps to adjust your mindset, and if it helps you to make wise choices and to claim God's truth, then it's a win for me. So hopefully this has been helpful. I want to challenge you, create your affirmations, record your voice again. And if you really don't like your voice, I actually thought about this. You could hire someone on Fiverr to read your statements for you, or you could match up with a friend in our iBloom community and have them do your statements. But I just decided that I needed to do those statements because they were mine. I needed to hear them in my voice as I was claiming them as my truth. So you do what's best for you and then make a commitment every day this week. I want you to play your recording and I want you to commit to that for the next 30 days and see what God does. See how He starts to transform your mind, your thoughts, and ultimately your day and how you accomplish your goals. All right, I am so grateful for you, and I would love to see some of your affirmations. You could send me a private message if you don't want to share here on the page, or if you need some help creating yours, I would be happy to assist you. if you really need some guidance there. So just send us a private message here on the page, but I'm so grateful for you. I hope you have an awesome day. Bye-bye.